Hello everybody, Lisa Clint here, the autoimmune coach. How are you today? Now, today I've come to you to talk about boosting your immune system. You know, we have so much going on at the moment in our world, including, a lot of hysteria, I suppose, around the coronavirus, that I wanted to come to you and really talk to you about how you can take steps to really boosting your immune system, because people don't realize, but we have control over what we have going on with our own bodies. So we need to be really aware that be able to do as much as we can do to help our bodies really be able to fight any infection that comes along. And, any type of flu virus is, something that you need to build your immune system up. Now, most people don't realize, and I really, really want people to understand that on about 690,000 people every year worldwide die of the flu. Okay, so I want people to get a little bit of context here, because there's a lot of stuff going on out there that's really building up a lot of very nervous people. And I understand from our perspective, and for those who have compromised immune systems, it is really worrying. Okay, now I'm coming from the perspective of a person that has 3 autoimmune diseases, so I understand your concern, but I also understand that you can take control and really do everything that you can to boost your immune system up. Okay, now thinking about what I've had going on, I have not caught the flu or a cold in 4 years. Okay, so you think about that. All right, I am supposed to have a compromised immune system with 3 autoimmune diseases, but I have children going to school, coming home with different things that are going on at school with viruses and that, and I have not picked anything up. Okay, so you can have control. You can really take control of your immune system, but there are steps that you need to take to do this. Okay, so we really need to think about it. Okay, the first thing is our gut health. So number one thing to really assist us is to get our gut health healthy. So 70 to 80% of our gut health is where our immune system sits. Okay, so we really need to be looking after our gut. And what are we doing to look after our gut? We are eating the right foods. It's really quite simple, but unfortunately we've all gotten into bad habits, and we've also been bombarded by a lot of different things, including, fast food joints and different things. We've been thinking about the fact that we need to do things in a rush, and we're always having to hurry everywhere. And this is actually creating a society where we're doing anything. Okay, and this is why we have a society that gets sick easily, and we have such a high rate of autoimmune and chronic illnesses, because we are trying to take the easy way out. And I understand that, but actually getting fresh fruits and vegetables and making salads and things is not that hard. So, really starting to stand up and understand how you can move forward. So, really looking after our gut health, there are a few things that we need to look at in regards to that. So, number one is to reduce the amount of sugar we're eating. And if you can cut it out pretty much, and I'm talking processed sugar, as much as possible, you are much better off. Okay, so if you think about, say you have something with sugar in it, or a drink, a soft drink or something like that, now that actually compromises your immune system. And it doesn't just do it at the time that you're drinking it. It lasts 3 to 4, a few hours anyway, where you're actually lowering your immune system, because it actually stops, that cellular bacteria response that our body has to to attack any extra outside bacteria. So we really need to make sure that we are cutting back our sugar. And that's something that most of us can say that we need to do. So number one on the list to really building up your gut bacteria really well and really looking after your immune system is to cut out sugar out of your diet, processed sugar. So really starting to look at the alternatives. So number 2 is the processed foods, and the processed foods come with the sugar, of course. So, you know, most processed foods have a certain amount of sugar in them so that they have us going back for them all the time, you know, and that hunger feeling that we feel even after we've eaten, we need to go and have more. So really thinking about it. Now, you know, I'm talking about these things because, and I know that you've probably heard me talk about them before, but it is really so important. Everybody is getting so wound up at the moment because we have all these you know, people talking about the coronavirus, but we can take control of our immune system, and people are not doing it. So we really need to think about what you are doing to look after you. You cannot rely on other people to be constantly, you know, looking after you, giving you antibiotics, all that sort of thing, because at the end of the day, our bodies become resistant to it and they don't work anymore. So we need to go back to our food, and we need to build up our immune system with our food. Okay. And while you're doing this, you're actually really assisting your autoimmune issues and really purifying and detoxifying your body. So it's a really great thing, and it's going to assist you moving forward. So really making your body bulletproof, you know, really starting to think about all the things that you're putting in your mouth all the time. So we've got sugar, we've got processed foods that we need to reduce, and just really starting to improve your nutrition. Okay, so if you are cooking something, adding a salad to it, if you're doing a smoothie, you know, throw a few extra bits of maybe some, you know, spinach if you didn't have any greens in there. Just really starting to be mindful in regards to what you are putting in your food. Using lots of herbs and spices is great as well, because they have some amazing qualities, some really good immune boosting, you know, things like ginger and turmeric and garlic. Really great, but really good for your gut health as well. So while you're eating and you're bringing all these things into your diet, you're actually building up the great bacteria in your gut. So really start to think about what you're eating, really start to take control and realize that you have the power to improve your own immune system. Okay, so don't worry about things, actually take action. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to take action and take responsibility for your health. Okay, really get stuck into reducing the amount of sugar that you eat, reducing the amount of processed foods that you eat, and start really cooking at home and doing things, and really improve your nutrition. You know, eat more vegetables, eat more fruit. Really start to concentrate and think about what you're putting in your mouth and how it fuels your body. Okay, and that will really boost your immune system up so much more than, you know, worrying about what's going on. The other thing is the stress. Okay, so if you are worried about things that are happening in the world at the moment, you're actually reduce your immune system. So you need to take control, reduce the stress that you're feeling by actually going out there and really starting to eat lots of fruits and vegetables and reducing all the junk food in your diet. And you will find such a difference in your overall health. So really think about it. If you need any help, reach out to me. You know, put a yes in underneath this video, PM me. I'm more than happy to help you to move forward and to really boost your immune system up and make you will feel so much better, you know, because we don't want you worrying about the fact that you have a compromised immune system. Let's boost it up so that is not so. Okay, so really take care. If you need anything, just reach out to me and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye.